Hey girls, so today's gonna be a how-to video on how to apply your nails. I've actually tried doing this video with my left hand and I actually missed the step, so I'm gonna try again with my right hand so you guys are gonna see the complete look. So here's what the application kit looks like. It comes with an alcohol pad, a cuticle pusher, 1 or 2 nail files depending on the quality of the nail file, and a nail glue and pretty little confetti just for like aesthetically pleasing look. Okay, so I'm going to put that aside because I'm not going to use one of you guys goodies bag. I'm going to use my own supplies. So I have here my nail clipper, the nails I'm going to be applying, my glue. Well, I'm actually not going to use this glue because it's pretty difficult to open today. As you can see here, I have bite marks because this is glue and sometimes like glue sticks to the tops. However, I just got this in the mail and after using it from my left hand, I find it quite good. I feel like I can give this like a 5 out of 5 stars from how good it applied these nails. Again, an alcohol pad just as it's in the application kit, cuticle pusher, and my very own nail file. So in the other video where I showed you guys, I said that you can use what you have. So I've given you guys 2 nail files, but if you have your very own nail file and you prefer using your nail file, awesome. So this one is 100 and 180 grit. So this side is a 100 grit and this is 180, and you can see here the different texture. This is less pressure than this one, so I would recommend you use the lightest pressure possible when filing your nails. So the first step is you want to trim your nails. Okay, you want to trim all your nails and you want to give it the desired length. I choose this length because I feel like it's that perfect length to just apply the nail, and it won't, like, removing the nail, it won't necessarily like break or chip my nail length. So I find that if I have my nails any longer than this, and when I remove the nail, I feel like it tends to rip it to this length. So I find that's just always easier to like keep it this length. So it's basically your preference. If you want to keep them longer, a little bit longer, or keep your regular length, that's completely up to you. So I clipped all my nails and I filed the edges to all of them. So I quickly went over and I went like this to the edges, you know what I mean, because I feel like my nails they start to like wide out once they get to this point up here. Like they would grow in like short right here, but then they'll like grow to be wide, and we don't want the actual nail to be wider than the artificial nail. So just file off your sides, and I kind of did this earlier, so I don't really have to do much work. But anyway, so if you have nail polish or old nail polish or old nails on, the first thing you want to do is you want to take off the polish. And if you have nails, you want to remove your nails. If you do have artificial nails on, you would want to put some cuticle oil around your edges right here and like massage it in, and you want to soak your nails for 10 to 15 minutes. After some time, they'll be lifting and you can gently remove them without much force. Okay, then after you remove the nails, you remove the polish, you want to soak your hands, or you want to wash your hands. And for sake of this video, I didn't actually have any false nails on at the moment, but I did have polish on, so I removed the polish and washed my hands and pushed back my cuticles with cuticle pusher. And this would be how to push back your cuticle. And I just like, my preference is using my natural nail to just push back these things, which I've done earlier, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to show you guys pushing back my cuticles. And I know some of you guys prefer chopping off that extra skin, you know, like that cuticle being pushed back. You have like cuticle cutters and you usually chop all the excess skin. I prefer to leave it on because it gives me a more natural look. Right, so trimmed our nails, push back our cuticles. Now we're gonna want to buff the nail. We're gonna use this 100 grit, or the lightly grit, and you want to remove any shine or oil on the nail. Don't leave any oil or like shiny spots because the glue won't adhere to it. Sorry, this is a little difficult doing on my right hand, so I just like usually move my right hand against the file itself. Can you guys see? I'm sorry, like if I'm out of like alignment. But yeah, don't leave any shine because that shine will have your nails lifting, girl, and we don't want that, right? We want your nails lasting as long as 2 to 3 weeks. So you can see here, no shine. Look at all the shine, girl. Okay, we don't want the shine. We aren't looking for that manicured look. Okay, so buff off all that shine and get excited because you're about to put this set on and you're going to be clickety clacking all around the house. I'm so excited because I did my toes to match this set. And you know, like when you're a woman and you just get your nails done and your toes done, you just don't know how to act. That's how I'm be feeling today. And I actually was inspired to wear this set because my man loves when I wear like pretty little pastel or like bright summery colors. And he actually chose this color the other day. He was like, oh, these are really nice on you. And I'm like, oh, you know what? Well, he said they would look nice on me because of the color in my complexion. So, girl, yes, I'm excited. And put these on. And again, like, since it's my right nail, I just use my nail and go in circular motions on the file because I find it easier that way. It's more difficult when you're trying to use your other nail, your other hand on your dominant hand. So if you utilize your dominant hand against the file, I just find it easier that way. All right, this does take some time, I guess. I think this is the longest piece of the process, is actually filing away all the excess oils and shine. So this whole process shouldn't take you no longer than I want to say like 20 minutes if you were to do it without stopping or being interrupted. And that's like half the time than going to the salon. I mean, half the time, you hear me? A fraction of the time, because I know like if I go to the salon, I'm there for a couple hours because people are there's like a lot of people ahead of me, And these chinas be trying to take their time. Oh, you know what, I'm lying. These chinas don't be trying to take their time. They try to rush you in and out. I don't even like that. So if you're like me and you don't like being rushed out and you prefer, you know, like being serviced well and being taken care of, generally, why not do it yourself? You know how well like you're gonna do your service, and you know you're gonna try your best to make it look perfection, right? Sometimes I feel like you go to the salon and you ask them for something and they don't even give you exactly what you want. And if you're anything like me, you get upset and you want to take the damn nails off. But no, if I spend money, I'm gonna like try to get them to give me my desired look. But if they give you like pushback or whatever, like they sometimes do, I'll just be like, all right, whatever. I'm just keep it as it is. But don't ever be afraid to speak up when you've paid for a service or you're getting something done and they have the opportunity to change it, like right then and there. Girl, speak up. All right, look at me, just look a little lunatic, just falling away. All right, so once we buff off the nails of any oil or shine, we want to take the alcohol pad and we want to remove this craziness that's actually happening right now on my nails. Right, and I've given you guys a little handy dandy alcohol wipe, right? So you want to go in, want to remove this craziness, and this is just gonna like dry off the nail bed. And this is so moist, so you can use it for your other hand if you were using it. Then you want to allow it to dry, right? Because you don't want any moisture being trapped, because you don't want any bacteria or fungus like growing in between the nails. Girl, and I know I didn't see no shine or nothing when I was filing these nails, but look here, doesn't that look like shine to you? That looked like shine to me, so I'm gonna buff that because I don't want, you know, like any slip ups or my nail popping off. Like that's the one thing I hate. Like when first doing my nails, I didn't know how to apply them the appropriate way, and I didn't really like file away all the shine and stuff. I would just like pop them on. Girl, as fast as I popped them damn nails on was as fast as they came off, because I didn't make sure that all the shine and oils were taken away. See, girl, yes. All right, that shine is gone. I see a little shine here, so let me go in again. The thing is, you want your nails to actually be as dry as possible because you want that adhesion. You want it, girl. You want your nail. Look how good these alcohol white pads are. Oh, yes. All right, let me stop because it needs time to dry. Remember, I warned you how good this damn glue is. So I pop these damn nails on with these glues. So when doing my nails, and I actually have them like lined up, so before you actually put them on, you want to make sure that you lay them out right in size order, thumb to pinkies. And when applying them, you actually want to start with your pinkies and then work your ways to the thumbs. So usually if I'm doing my set off camera, I'm going to start with my pinkies and then work my way up on both hands simultaneously. So I would have normally done this pinky first, then this pinky, then this ring finger, then this ring finger, the middle, you know, and so forth. And I will work my way up to the thumbs, because it's harder if you do your thumbs first and then you're working your way down, because all these nails are in the way while you're working on the other ones, right? Just for ease, work your pinkies all the way to your thumbs. So let's start. And I would usually apply the nail glue on my actual finger and then on the artificial nail, but I found with the first application of like this hand, I've noticed that I don't have time for that. Like, this glue works so fast. Like, you have to just do the nail and just do like one dollop, like one drop, and then just move. I can't even say like move this nozzle, because I feel like if I was to move the nozzle with it being upside down, like it would probably pour out. Oh my god, I just wiped off the glue with my hand. We don't want that. Oh my goodness. Now I'm gonna have glue all over my damn hand, like on my arm. Look at that. Anyway, work fast, because this glue, I feel like, works like magnet. So you want to get as close to your cuticle as possible, and probably like lift under the cuticle. I mean, push under the cuticle as far as possible, because you want this to look natural. You want to have that natural effect. Apply pressure. Probably like 5 to 10 seconds. I'm currently starving, and I'm really hoping that my man is getting me some Chick-fil-A right now. All right, and you see here I have that little excess piece of skin. I'm gonna get that with my little nippers, whatever you call it. There we go. There we go. All right. So on to my, oh, girl, do you see that? Like, you need to be careful with this glue. When my friend recommended this glue, like, she said it was good. I didn't know it was this good. Okay, so right now I'm kind of, I should have, oh my gosh, I think this is it. Is it the thumb? The middle finger and my ring finger are so close in size that I thought I had them in the wrong position, like the wrong layout, but I didn't have it on the right one. So just apply pressure. Okay, so these aren't snapping on as like fast as these did, and I'm wondering why. I wonder if it's because I kind of skipped the alcohol wipe step with this hand, because I was just so excited of applying them. So I'm not sure if like the dryness from like the excessive filing just had it adhere more, but I don't know. When I put the nail, like the glue on my fingernail and try to put these on my actual nails, I feel like the glue was as magnetic, and it just like took the nail, like fed it. But this one I'm having more time that I can actually feed the nail underneath my nail bed. So I'm just going to show you, for example, like if there was actually glue on here, the aim or the goal is to push the nail underneath the cuticle, so you have like that natural effect, as if the acrylic is laying as close to the cuticle as possible. You see that? Like right there, like under. Okay. So one drop, and you just want to like whirl it around to cover the whole nail. Be sure not to have more glue come out. You just want to move the glue around, because like too much glue can be a bad thing too, and we don't want that problem. All right, we don't want no problem. We don't want no problem. And this is why I said, like, work your way from your pinky onward, because if you're trying to apply nails with your thumb and your index finger, it's a little bit trickier than with these, like, not having any nails on them. Does that make sense, guys? I'm sorry if I'm not making sense. I had some caffeine and I'm caffeine sensitive. I feel like I can't tolerate any type of caffeine or alcoholic beverages. And right now I feel like I'm going a little loony because of that caffeine drink that I had earlier. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm over here belching on camera. Alright. Let's try this one. Remember, push. And then make sure that it's not crooked when you're applying these nails, because the last thing you want to do is apply a nail crooked. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that? Almost freaking, oh my gosh. Okay, and if you make a mistake like me, see, this is already the nail already dried. The glue already dried, girl. That was fast. And you want to buff that because that would keep your nail from actually adhering. That glue dries so fast. But we wasn't trying to have a crooked nail. No, ma'am. No. No, sir. Alright. I'm not gonna let that hinder me. Alright, we're gonna work with it. Alright. There's some glue stuck on here. Let's take off that. Alright, and I gotta work fast because this nail glue works fast as hell. Alright, and we don't want this crooked, but we do want it to go underneath our damn nail. Alright, that's straight. So I pushed it as far as possible to go underneath the nail, the cuticle, and I'm applying pressure, 10 seconds pressure. Really, oh my gosh, if you can see underneath that, you can see that there is a gap in between my nail. No, ma'am. Oh my god. You know what? All right, so I'm gonna move on to my thumb and I'm gonna come back to that. I cannot believe that just happened. And I think, see, we all learning. Hopefully, hopefully this is a teaching moment. Not only for myself, but like for you guys as well. And that's why applying pressure is so important, because you wanna make sure that there are no gaps in between the nail. You see, like this nail like literally clicked into place. Like there's no gap. I hope that was in focus when you got. When you guys got it. Guys, give me a second. Somebody came to my door. There is no gap in this one, but there's a gap in this one. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to remove this freaking nail without damaging it. Guys, I'm so pissed right now because this glue works so well. Fudge cakes, yo. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to damage this nail in order to take it out. There's so much space in there. So much space. Anyway, this is the look. This is how it looks. Oh, I'm so pissed. And I would say, like, to touch it up, apply cuticle oil to your cuticles, but like don't extend that line barrier where your nail meets your skin. I'm so pissed that actually happened. So I'm actually gonna put oil to the edges to remove it. Hopefully it removes the damn nail. But this is the look, guys. And you want to make sure like you bring it into your skin. You don't want to like push it into the nail unless you're trying to remove it like me. In that case, rub it all on the nail. Rub it all on the nail. And I'm gonna see if I can soak this off for like 10 minutes to see if it starts lifting, because I just freaking applied this gel. I mean, this nail. This glue, girl, when I tell you that this glue feel like it's not gonna come off, it's not gonna come off. I tried taking it off. I can't. The moment I noticed that there was a gap in there, I tried to take it off, I couldn't. I felt, I'm having like a mini panic attack, and I don't want to have this panic attack on camera. So I'm gonna take it off and have my panic attack off camera. But here's the final look, ladies. So imagine that this is actually applied on well and it doesn't actually have that gap in the center. And I hope like you guys can see what I'm talking about. There's like a gap between the actual nail, my actual nail, and the artificial nail. And that's horrible. That's not what we want. We do not want that gap, because if you're washing dishes, you're eating or whatever, if stuff gets stuck in between that nail, there's going to be bacteria growing, there's going to be fungus, and we don't want that. Anyway, thank you girls for logging in and trying to see how I apply these nails. Hopefully this situation doesn't happen to you and you're able to apply all your nails on beautifully and without a problem. Yeah, thank you all for joining. See ya. If you have any questions, please DM me or email me, and I'll be glad to chat with you and help you figure this all out. Until then, bye bye.